Archivist 9 active. Episode Designation One Piece Season 2 Episode 16 Hawkeye Mihawk The Great Swordsman Zoro Falls at Sea released year 2000. This record continues immediately from the prior episode and state without interruption. The episode resumes with the hostile commander remaining present, while the surrounding conflict stalls. A new entity arrives without warning. The arrival is marked by immediate structural damage to an external vessel belonging to the hostile force. The destruction occurs with a single action executed from long range. This action instantly alters threat hierarchy and redirects attention away from the ongoing conflict. The arriving individual advances alone and unopposed. His presence overrides all prior command structures. The hostile commander withdraws active aggression and shifts to defensive observation. This marks an immediate loss of authority. The new arrival identifies a single target through observation alone. Zoro responds with voluntary engagement despite critical physical condition. Zoro advances forward without support. He declares intent through action rather than negotiation. The arriving combatant initially engages using a minimal weapon rather than a primary armament. This demonstrates overwhelming confidence and establishes a disparity in capability. Zoro initiates attack sequences which fail to breach defense. Contact results in repeated repulsion without damage to the opponent. The combat escalates when the opponent deploys a primary weapon of extreme scale. The change in weaponry signifies acknowledgement of Zoro as a legitimate combatant. The clash results in immediate and severe injury to Zoro. Blood loss occurs but consciousness is maintained. Mobility is reduced but not eliminated. Zoro refuses retreat despite injury. He turns his body forward to receive a decisive strike. This action is deliberate and final in intent. The opponent complies and delivers a direct frontal attack. The resulting wound is severe and permanent. Zoro remains upright following impact. This moment confirms psychological resilience exceeding physical limitation. The opponent acknowledges the resolve displayed and ceases hostilities. He states an intention to await Zoro's future growth. This marks a formal recognition of potential. The engagement ends without further escalation. The opponent withdraws from the area and departs without interference. Following the withdrawal, the hostile commander refrains from immediate action. The power imbalance prevents further aggression. The environment stabilizes temporarily. No additional attacks occur. Zoro collapses shortly after the opponent's departure. His condition is critical but stable. He remains conscious long enough to declare a personal commitment to never suffer defeat again. This declaration represents a permanent internal shift and sets a new operational threshold. Luffy observes the outcome and internally registers the scale of strength displayed. His resolve intensifies without verbal declaration. Sanji and Zeph witness the conclusion without intervention. Their operational stance remains defensive. The episode concludes with the battlefield quiet and unresolved. The hostile force remains present but inactive. Zoro is incapacitated yet alive. The newly introduced threat has departed after establishing dominance. The balance of power is permanently altered. Future conflict probability is significantly elevated. To preserve archival stability and ensure continuity of recorded data, the viewer is instructed to like, subscribe, and share this record through approved distribution channels.